Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, 28 Days Later from 2002, directed by Danny Boyle and starring Cillian Murphy and Naomi Harris. I haven't really talked before about the screenwriter of any of the films I've reviewed so far, but it's a job that is just as important as directing a film. Well, hell, every job on a film from director to grip is important, and screenwriting is one of those jobs. I won't always mention the screenwriter in these reviews, but when I do, it's either for a very good reason or for a very bad reason. This time around is for a very good reason. This film is written by Alex Garland, and I point that out because he is now a successful director of his own behind films like Ex Machina and Men. So he did a good job on this film and went on to do great and wonderful things, and that's something cool I wanted to share. 28 Days Later is a non-zombie movie that takes place in the UK. Seriously about the zombie thing. Director Danny Boyle will fight you for calling them zombies because they're not zombies. Because they're not dead, or undead. They're simply the infected. This movie actually made popular the fast-moving variant of zombies, or infected, that would later catch on in legit zombie films like World War Z, Zombieland, and the remake of Dawn of the Dead. But it should be pointed out that it's not the first time we've seen fast zombies. Look to earlier films like Return of the Living Dead or Dead Alive for that. Zombies or not, this film is pretty good. However, personally, I could take it or leave it. I don't know why. I don't hate it or anything, I just don't like it as much as other people. However, if you're a fan of this film, you gotta own it on physical media. I own it on DVD, but the same features are on the Blu-ray. In the special features are a few different endings to 28 Days Later, but most importantly, there's a storyboarded version of the intended last act of the film that was never shot. It's some very cool stuff, and I would imagine any big fans would want to see that. I own this film because even though I don't love it, I still like it enough, and I'm a big fan of Cillian Murphy's work. I'm giving this movie a C+ because it isn't the best thing I've ever seen, but it's just good enough to stand out in a genre that is all too often shitty. Join me next episode when I review the sequel, 28 Weeks Later, and find out whether it stands a better chance with me. See y'all then.